Good evening and welcome to NK Telco Sports, where our coverage tonight is high school basketball. We're at the barn in New Knoxville, where tonight the St. Mary's Roughriders in town to take on the Rangers. And our tonight's sponsors are First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, New Knoxville Supply Company, and NK Telco. Our scoreboard sponsor for this evening is First National Bank. Keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Player of the game will be brought to you by NK Telco. Mid and post-game stats will be brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. The live view sponsor for tonight is New Knoxville Supply Company. I'm Dennis Henchen. Welcome my partner Jeff Henchen as we get ready to go here for the opening game of the season for the Rangers and the Roughriders. We'll have the keys to the game right now, and here's Jeff to give them to you.
Well, for St. Mary's, Coach Hagemeyer, before the game, talked to him a little bit. He said he need to close out on defense. He wants his players with a high hand and a Ranger face when they go to take their shots. And also, judging by how he said it, he wants to rebound better than what they've been doing during their scrimmages, is my impression when he said rebound better. And also here, we just got to be able to shoot it. We got to be able to go up with some confidence and hit our shots. For New Knoxville, also before the game, Coach Munger talked about valuing the ball, taking care of it, and making sure you're very crisp every time you have it in your possession. Also, on defense, very, very active. Try to be in two places at once, be very active on defense, and play aggressive. Coach Munger would like to mix things up a little bit with their pace, and he just said go out and play aggressive. Don't play on back of your heels. Let's play fast, see what can happen. So we thank both those coaches and also Keyhole Pizza for our keys of the game sponsor.
Okay, we're just about ready for the introduction of the players and the referees, but first we're going to pause for the national anthem. That's going to take place in about 20 seconds. So we're done just a skosh early here.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our four-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Okay, here we go. Get started here. We'll try to follow along with PA announcer Gary Schwalicki. Our officials for tonight are Kevin Smith, Brian Schoonover, and A.J. Kramer. So now we'll have the announcement of the Rough Riders under the head coach Dan Hagemeyer with 595 wins. Number 24, first one out, is Evan Anksman. He's a senior at 6'7". And the next gentleman out will be Alex Haney, number 13, a junior, standing 6'1". And the next gentleman out will be number 22, Jace Turner. He's a senior, also standing 6'7". And number 1 will be Noah Payne, a junior at 6'3". And the last starting member will be Cobain Owens. He's a senior at 6'1". Like I said, Dan Hagemeyer there. He is assisted by Jason Clark, Joe Hagemeyer, and Michael Schmidtmeyer. Dan is in his 38th year with 595 W's. So for the Rangers, the first gentleman out will be a senior, Jay Waterman, standing 6 foot. Next starter will be Jay Schrader. He's a junior, also standing at 6 foot. Tyler Lammers will be playing in the middle. He's a senior. He stands 6'1". At guard, number 3, Andrew Leffel. He's a senior, standing 5'10". And the last starter will be Troy Dwenger, number 11, a senior, also standing at 6 foot. Coach Munger will be in his 3rd year. He's assisted by Josh Lisi and Keith Thomas. So there you got all the starters, all the officials, all the coaches. So we'll be ready to go here in just a moment as we tip off the starting of the 23-24 season.
St. Mary's had a rough end to their season last year. A corner 3, I think, or a 3-point shot beat them in tournament, and they had some high expectations last year. Lost a big member of that team last year in Austin Parks. Now, what's nice for the Rangers is he's gone. He's wearing red and gray, but not the Rangers red and gray. He's instead an Ohio State Buckeye, wearing number 35 at the next level. But the cupboard's not empty for St. Mary's. They've got some size and Turner and also Angstman, some leadership there. So things aren't all bad as they open up with a nice give and go. The classmates 24-22.
Turner on the backdoor cut and the basket.
Yeah, nice pass by Angstman.
Dwenger has it, picked up his dribble, tried to give it to Lammers, but it's punched out of bounds there by Turner.
Pressure defense here by the Roughriders. You're going to try to really make it difficult for New Knoxville to advance the ball up, not let them do anything casually. Everything's going to be contested. And Rangers are going to have to find out how to play at that proper pace, not to get too fast and be careless.
Rangers have got to dispel the rumors from last year where they averaged 21 turnovers a game.
Well, they opened up with a turnover there, and yeah, they didn't shoot bad last year. Really, from the three-point range, they were like in the mid-30s, which is decent.
Yes.
But the turnovers really became the bug as they tried to be competitive and really couldn't always put together a full 32 minutes. And sometimes when you have a bad quarter, that's enough to suffer, make it difficult to win.
Kick inside there to Turner, and it was picked away, but picked up by Angstman, and Angstman's now fouled by.
Rangers nearly got a turnover earlier, but then they had illegal contact and a foul on Leffel, his first. And you want to explain a new foul rule this year?
You do it.
Okay, that's the first team foul. This year there are no one-on-ones. Each team will shoot 2 shots on the 5th foul of the quarter, as the three-pointer taken there by Angstman is off the mark, rebounded by New Knoxville. So player fouls are not affected. It's just at the end of each quarter, team fouls are reset to 0. Each team will shoot 2 shots on the 5th and higher fouls. So keep that in mind as you watch basketball.
Leffel on the drive to the basket, and they even going to award him 2 as he already picked up his dribble in the motion.
I think he got a break. The foul was when he went up, or else I think he's committing a charge. Because I think the foul's going to come, yes, it's going to come on Noah Payne, who got him on a drive. I'm not for sure who Leffel ran over, but it could have been, if that wasn't a foul, probably would have been a charge in against Leffel.
First one by Leffel is up and good. So Andrew cracks the scoring column to open the season. Second one is likewise good. Rangers open up in a full court press. Looks like it's man-to-man.
Again, likewise, you just can't give teams an easy dribble up the court to let them relax and kind of get their breath. You want to make them be on guard, if you will, the whole time. Nice back door.
Nice back door again from Angstman to Turner.
That's twice now. Those two have matched up, and I think you'd mentioned earlier in our pregame, we were talking off air, the assists that the players have. And there's a nice give and go from Dwenger to Waterman. But that's Angstman with a couple of assists. I think they had 3 or 4 players averaging over 3 assists. Now,
you are correct.
Maybe it helped when he had Austin Parks in the middle. That was almost probably automatic, but still some good passing so far here by the Roughriders. And New Knoxville, a nice pass and give on their last possession.
And that ball got flipped away, but grabbed right there by Turner, and Turner puts it right up and in.
Turner with all 6. I'm not for sure if you want to give Alex Haney the assist there. It was kind of, he was the last Rough Rider that had it. It ended up with Jace Turner. So could give Haney the assist, and Leffel, his shot challenged by the Roughriders.
Here comes Haney, kicks it over to Angstman, and now they skip it clear across for a three on the other side by Payne, and he's got it.
All 4 of the buckets for the Roughriders have come on assist. They've done a nice job passing.
There's a pass in the center that's picked off by Haney. Haney goes, knocked out of his hand. Nope, it's a foul. He's going to shoot 2. I don't know who it's on. Might be on Dwenger. I'm not sure.
We'll find out, but a nice anticipation on the other end of the court by Alex Haney. He anticipated it well. The Ranger foul was on Dwenger, his first, team's second, but nice anticipation as he cut in the passing lane and right in rhythm, left-hander on the left side of the court, able to hustle down the court and draw the foul.
So Haney makes his first one. He gets his second. As Jeff said, there are no 1-and-1s anymore. And there's a nice rebound off the missed basket there by Turner. He didn't make the basket that time, but he up in the air and got the...
And he went straight up, so he was vertical. He didn't necessarily make contact, so it wasn't, quote, over the back, as the Roughriders will pick up a foul against Angstman.
Angstman over there, he's a senior, 6'7", been starting now for 3 years. Has 2 very, very athletic sisters. One was very good in basketball as well as volleyball, but they both participated in college, so they were very good. There's a 3 from the corner, doesn't count. We got a push off on the dribble drive.
Owens picks up the foul, Cobain Owens, so back-to-back personal fouls for St. Mary's. That gives them 3 here in a quarter. They lead 10-4 with 4:47 to play in the first quarter. St. Mary's dominated New Knoxville last year. I believe it was like 82-41.
And Parks didn't play.
Correct. Turnover in New Knoxville.
And there's a pick away by Dwenger. He put in a fake. Held the defender, which was Angstman, and got it on the glass.
I missed how he got the steal. I was recording the turnover, but a nice play by
dribble. There's an interception by Lammers as the entry pass to Turner is not there.
Active on defense, and that way Lammers used his feet to get around, deflect, and recover. It's a good play by number 33, Tyler Lammers.
There's a skip pass that's picked off and missed there by Owens, but Steph back in by
Angstman. So offensive second chance opportunity put back. Rangers have already committed 4 turnovers here in just over 4 minutes of action. The Roughriders lead 12-6.
And there's going to be a foul on number 1 again. I believe Noah Payne, as Leffel went to the floor on the drive.
That's his second foul. So Steger into the ball game, but Payne with 2 quick fouls. 4th on the quarter for the Roughriders.
Leffel, the leading 3-point shooter from the Rangers last year. There's Dwenger with a 3 from the corner. That's just a little short. Rebounded there by Steger. And there's a dump along the baseline. Tie up in the center. Leffel has it. He's on a breakout.
Roughriders. There's a body.
And Leffel's shot is hard, but on the backside was Waterman, who just grabbed the ball and put it right back in. So
good
nice
follow-up by Waterman, chasing his teammate down. I thought maybe that Leffel was fouled, but good follow-up by Jay Waterman. His 4th point of the quarter. 12-8 to score in favor of St. Mary's.
There's a near steal. Nope, just out of bounds off the Rangers as the enter pass to Turner was tied up there by Lammers.
Noah Holland for the Rangers, number 12, a 5'9" junior into the lineup.
And look for a dump down inside. Back outside to Angstman at the point. Over here on the wing to Owens. Now back inside to Turner. Turner with about a 4-footer right in front of the basket. Good.
8 points in the quarter for the 6'7" senior Jace Turner. He's 4 or 5 from the field, and That basket has given the Roughriders a 14-8 lead here in the first.
Lammers on the right side of the key. Can't make it go. Angstman on the break. Kicks to the right side. They send it back to the center. Skip pass to the left side. A turn there. Push it in there.
Stager's shot was blocked.
Turner's.
Stager drove, and Tyler Lammers a nice job with kind of a wall-up defense. The block shot, but the possession will stay with the Roughriders. Payton back into the ball game with his 2 fouls. We'll have to be careful with 2:11 to play in the first.
Angstman to trigger it in on the baseline. Over to Stager. Now back out to Owens. And a foul on Waterman or Holland?
Holland, number 12, his first, team's third. So the Rangers with 3 team fouls. St. Mary's with 4. As Leffel into lineup, replacing Jay Schrader. Lob pass underneath, or backside. He said no one on the backside. Turner able to get it though.
And a 3 by Angstman from the right side.
Assist Jace Turner, 3-point bucket. Evan Angstman.
Angstman's the leading 3-point shooter from last year's team.
He's 6'7", so he can do it inside and outside, but it got the assist that time from Turner. Rangers down by 9, 17-8, need a basket here. That ball.
Level shot was out of his hands, wasn't touched by anybody. At least that's what the referee said. I thought it was blocked.
I was going to, not really sure what I was thinking, but evidently nothing was touched. So the up and down is a dead ball turnover. The 6th Ranger turnover. You said New Knoxville averaged nearly 21 turnovers last year, so need to find a way to, of course,
knock
it's
that
tough.
Down.
Yeah, it's easier said than done when you're playing a pretty aggressive, athletic teams. That's why they play pressure defense, because it's hard to handle.
There was a deflection on the pass there by Payne.
St. Mary's now with 4 turnovers.
Leffel on a baseline drive. I thought he was going to reverse it. He put it up on the basketball side and got it to go down.
His 4th point of the quarter. Much needed bucket for New Knoxville. They trail 17-10.
Owens has it. Now Angstman has it. Dump inside to Turner. Turner with a one-hand turnaround. Yep. Tough shot.
That's tough to stop unless you're going to time him just perfectly.
Jeff, he's 6'7" besides.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be his size and time it just right. So he's been dynamite here in the first quarter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the game on 5 of 6 shooting.
19 to 10 here in the last minute of the first quarter.
Last 35 seconds.
Leffel kicks it out to Schrager. Schrager was to go up, and he's going to get 2-shot foul.
That'll be the 15th foul, so here's part of that new rule. That might have been a shooting foul anyways, but boy, Noah Payne, I have him down unofficially now for his 3rd foul. So he came in just a minute ago or so with 2 and picks up the 3rd, and Schrader, pretty good free throw shooter, will have 2 shots.
Schrader at the line. First one is good.
His first point of the night. And Payne will sit down, I would almost assume, for the rest of the half with 3 fouls. Coach Hagemeyer talking to him. I think the word might be coaching right now, but tough break. You know, it's tough to not play aggressive when you see an opportunity, and unfortunately for Noah Payne, picks up his 3rd foul. 7-point Rough Rider lead, 19-12 with 25 seconds to play.
Owens across the line. Look to go back door. Not there, taken away. Here's Owens driving baseline. Stops, picks. Turner's pass to Turner's taken away. Here's Dwenger. He's got it punch free.
5 seconds. 4, 3.
There's Dwenger with the baseline drive, and no good. So at the end of 1, it is the Rough Riders 19, New Knoxville Rangers 12. We'll be right back after we pause for this message.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction, We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Okay, we're back here at the barn where the Roughriders are currently leading 43-21. Here is Jeff with the first half stats.
St. Mary's somewhat dominating the game as the scoreboard would illustrate, but boy, they're doing so very efficiently on offense. They're shooting 60% of the Roughriders from the field, 15 of 25 shooting. They've only have 10 missed shots in the half. Included in that 15 of 25, a very good 5 of 8 from three-point ranges, 62% from three-point range, and a very good from the line, 6 of 7 for 85%. Rangers, on the other hand, 35% shooting in the first half, 7 of 20 from the field. Of those 7 of 20, they were 2 of 8, 25% from three-point range. Rangers hit on 5 of 6 free throws for 83%. And that is your shooting for the half. Turnovers, New Knoxville had a total of 10. St. Mary's had 6. Rebounding, New Knoxville with 7 rebounds, and St. Mary's with 14. Individual scoring for the Rangers, Jay Waterman with 7, Andrew Luffel with 6, Jay Schrader with 5, Troy Drenger with 2, and Parker Jones with 1 for their total of 21. For the Roughriders, a very good half of offense, as I mentioned, with the 43 points. Evan Enksman with 20 points in the first half. Jace Turner with 12. Alex Haney with 5. 3 apiece from Cobain Owens and Noah Payne. Their total of 43. So the Roughriders, after a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter, open it up to 22 here at the start of the third quarter.
Those stats were brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems We appreciate their support. It looks like Coach Hegemeyer got one of his 3 wishes to shoot well in the ball game tonight, and certainly he did.
Yeah.
What was the total percentage for them?
St. Mary's was 15 of 25 from the field, that's 60% from the field.
That's pretty good, Jeff.
And included in that, there's 10 misses. You'd hope that maybe most of them are 3-point shots, but no, they were 5 of 8 from the 3-point shooting. So another advantage there, taking advantage of the good shooting were the Roughriders, and caused a couple extra turnovers for the Rangers, and some of those they resulted in instant offense or, let's say, breakaway attempts. So they converted, capitalized Ranger miscues into quick points for their offense. We're underway with third quarter action. 43-21.
Owens has it on top of the, in between the circles, basically. Now he backs up a little bit, kicks it over there to Haney. It's back to a zone by the Rangers. And there's a shot from deep on the left side by Noah Payne, and that's good.
Noah Payne didn't play a lot in the first half with 3 fouls, but he has back-to-back 3-point made shots, or 1 in the first and now 1 in the third. So 6 points. The Rangers opened up their first possession with their 11th turnover of the game.
There's another turnover by the Rangers as they just basically fired it out of bounds. A lot of size in there when Angstman and Turner both posting up. There's another tray from the left side by Payne, 2 in a row.
Well, he's making up for missed time in the first half with
killing it.
3 for 3 3-point shooting, and he's hit his first 2 shots here in the first less than a minute of the third quarter.
There's a back door and
foul on Turner.
Okay, thought at first maybe it was a clean block.
Kind of got the arm non-vertical. When that goes somewhat horizontal, it's tough to assume that there wasn't contact, might be a good word, as Turner picks up his second foul, and Dwenger at the line. His first 2 shots from the free throw line tonight. First one is good. Second one also good. So I see what kind of defense the Rangers are playing when they get to half court.
Well, now they're in a man-to-man full court press. So
kind of watch this.
A bit ago they were in a zone.
Yeah, I wondered.
Now they're back to man-to-man.
Yeah, that's a little bit more. I wondered for a second the way Schrader was playing on Angstman. I thought maybe, couldn't tell. Wasn't a lot of movement because they threw it to.
Here's a 3.
They threw it to Payne, who just hit some threes. But just maybe thought it was like almost a boxing one, but I don't think it was.
I believe a foul there on.
That's his 4th. So he quickly will exit. Rangers minus a player tonight, my understanding, with number 5 is
Preston Richling.
Not feeling well, not in uniform, not here. So 1 man down are the Rangers, and Leffel will sit down with the 4 fouls.
Noah Hollins enters the game for Leffel. Now there's an inbounds there to Turner, Angstman. I was thinking that Angstman was going to throw it to Turner, but he didn't.
One of the few shots he's missed tonight from Angstman. It's just his 3rd missed shot en route to 20
There's
points.
Skip pass cross court to Turner, up on the left side and in. So nice layup.
Off of a Ranger turnover, correct?
Yes. Schrader has it, kicks it to Waterman in the middle, all the way across. Now they're on the right side. Holland drives, picks it up, turns, looks for somebody, tries a skip pass, almost intercepted
nice
there.
Hands from the back. Turnover, good defense by Owens.
Now back on top.
And the Rangers.
And Owens has it.
Just got Schrader guarding number 24, Angstman.
Right. Well, it don't matter, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. The way he played early on, it looked like maybe it was nice move.
Yeah, and he missed the layup. There's a nice pass off the rebound. Oh, Haney had it. Just flipped it right over Turner before the Rangers could even react.
Now with 14 points. Likewise, Turner has only missed 3 shots on the night, or 4 shots, so he's been very efficient. And much of the offense for the St. Mary's has been very good shooting the basketball tonight. As you mentioned, Coach Hagemeyer, one of his keyhole pizza keys of the game was just shoot well.
There's Waterman from the top of the three-point line, right dead center. That's a three.
That gives him 10 points in the game for the 6-foot senior Jay Waterman on his second made three-pointer of the night. 53-26 in favor of St. Mary's.
4:33 here to go in period number 3. Kick out again over to the corner. Owens off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Turner. Handed off on a cutting Payne. Payne up for 2.
Well, back-to-back offensive rebounds that the Roughriders have been able to put back up for offense. So they've, again, capitalized on their offense. Their opportunities have been very efficient. When they've had the ball across half court, they've gotten scores.
There's a shot up in on the left side. I think that was Haney that got the layup.
It was. He got the steal and the score.
So we have a full timeout now on the floor. And our sponsor for our timeouts is Precision Strip. And we'll take a break with them, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
We're back here at Ranger Gymnasium, also known as the Barn, as the Rangers are finding themselves in a big hole here, down 21.
Yeah, it's not gotten much easier. The Roughriders have just been in a positive groove. They're feeling it, a lot of confidence on offense. Their defense has been playing very aggressive. They've stepped in passing lanes, and
there's a near steal
turnover.
Again.
It is off a Ranger.
It is off the
right
foot.
now. Just a lot more athleticism for St. Mary's. They're just a little bit faster, and when you're making shots and things are going well, everything else just makes just a lot easier to do, including your defense. And they've capitalized on that with a lot of good ball pressure and movement into the Ranger passing lanes.
Yeah, my math is bad. It isn't 21.
19?
31.
31, yeah.
Oh, somebody else's math is bad.
Yeah. 36, 46, yeah. Unfortunately, it's 31.
So into the game comes Jones replacing Holland. Angstman is inbounds.
So down here,
sideline.
the Rangers knocked the ball out of bounds, so that's why St. Mary's is kind of forced to take it out where it went out, because the Rangers made a good defensive play. If that had been a foul, there's a shooter's touch. If that would have been a foul down there in the corner, they would have got it up a little bit on the sideline.
The 26-foot mark.
I think it's a 28-foot. I don't know where they come out, but that's kind of the benefit. They're not penalizing the team that gets it back. There's another follow-up again, multiple looks for the Roughriders.
And there on the rebound, I think Lammers is going to be called for a foul on the reach-in.
This will be their third attempt here. They've keep the possession alive as the Rangers foul goes against number 33, Tyler Lammers. Second of the quarter, actually, was on Parker Jones. Whoa.
And there, Turner, I believe, goes over someone's back. No, they're going to call it on Dwenger.
I think he backed under. Boxing out, you can't back up under someone, and I didn't really see it. But that's what the call was, is that Dwenger is going to get called for the push, and they're going to light up Munger because he's unhappy. A 31-point game, and they light him up. Well, do what you got to do, I guess.
So the Rough Riders are going to the line to shoot 2, and they'll maintain possession.
Yeah, they're going to get a big break here. They're going to get 2 shots plus
the ball.
Actually, free throws, because, you're right. Would this be a team foul? Would this count against the team foul number 5?
That I can't tell you, Jeff, on the new rule. It didn't used to.
Let's see once here. Angstman misses his first free throw of the night. So
now they'll take it out at the 26-foot hash mark, or 28, whichever it is.
They might, with a technical, maybe it'll be at half court. But, yeah, there's 4 spots on each side of half court.
So is that Dwanger's 5th?
No, 4th.
A nice alley-oop back door. Angstman didn't jam it, but he was floating through the air and laid it in. Soft hands.
62-26, under 3 minutes to play. Good hands again by Angstman. Lammers got contact. It looks like Angstman kind of moved the ball over in front of Lammers, and in the process there, Lammers gets tangled up in the mess. And
so it will now be 2 shots the rest of the way, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, for the third quarter. The final 2 minutes, 49 seconds.
We'll have Haney come in, providing Angstman makes this free throw.
Angstman now have him unofficially down for 24 points. He had 20 at halftime. Make it 25. 6'7" senior again having a fine game, and
that might be his night. Might be, I don't know. We'll see.
Just under 3 minutes to play third quarter. Still got the fourth quarter left to go.
Yeah, but look at the scores.
And keep in mind the 35-point spread. Do your math. There's running clock as it comes into play.
Oh, yeah.
There's a three-pointer by Jones is missed. Blocked by the Roughriders. A good defensive play by them.
There's a 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebounded there by Jones for the Rangers. And here comes Holland. Holland has it on the left side. Drives. Picks it. Picks it out to the corner. Waterman from three-point land. No good. On the floor. Rolls around. Picked up there by Turner and now goes over to Haney.
Final 2 minutes here, and I should be a running clock now if my math is correct. So that'll stay that way until New Knoxville cuts the lead back to 30.
And there's a shot by Payne. No good. Rebound by Turner. Kick inside. Bingo. Nice hook pass there by Owens as he finds Payne going right down the lane.
Very good moving without the basketball. And boy, you're 6'7", you kind of see over everything. Makes it a little bit easier. But also if your teammates are cutting, it makes it nice. You have nice angles to get them the basketball.
Left it short. Rebounded by Turner.
40-point spread right now, 66-26.
Stager has it. Now to Turner. Now to Owens. Dumped inside to Turner. Cutter fakes it. Shot there by
Payne was in trouble with the fouls in the first half. He took one shot in the first half. I have him down for 8 shots here in the third quarter. He's made half of them, but he's really picked up his opportunities, or really taken advantage of the shooting ability.
Waterman from above the line, long rebound there, picked up by Stager and handed over to Owens.
They'll walk it up with 35 seconds to play, and it was way back to the first quarter. It was 19-12. So the Rangers have struggled to score offensively. Another nice pass as Turner is perfect here in the third quarter. 4 for 4 from the field. That now gives him 20 in the game. So 2 Rough Riders scores with 20 or more, and Turner with 20, Angstman with 25.
Waterman with the drive on the left side, kicks it along the baseline. Over to Schrager as he penetrates, he's fouled.
And that'll be the quarter as the running clock will expire.
Okay, so that concludes 3 quarters, and we'll take a quarter break and be back with quarter number 4 in about 1 minute.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, we have a few moments here just to like to tip our cap to a few of our additional sponsors. Carriage Work, Chiltex, LC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Living, Hometown Opportunity, Holzman's Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Buds, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County's Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. So, 68 for the Roughriders, 26 for the Rangers. Not a very productive third quarter for the Rangers.
A lot of new faces in the lineup for the Roughriders. We'll go through them as it's a running clock here, the fourth quarter, as it starts off with the running clock. As the Roughriders look like playing zone defense.
Entry pass there to Holland. He couldn't handle it, but the Rangers still didn't lose it, so Schrader has it.
On the floor for St. Mary's, number 3, Blake Dingledine. Number 13, Alex Haney. Number 23, Brennan Steger. As
Anksman is back in.
Anksman is back in, is correct. And the other player out there is Noah Payne, number 1. So a couple new players. I thought when I first looked down, I thought they were all new, but right now, a couple.
There's a dump inside there to Steger, and Steger turns around and puts it in.
His
6'2" junior.
Points of the game for the 6'2" junior, as you mentioned. So, again, nice ball movement. Good turnaround jumper for Steger.
We apologize. We just found out that we were without sound.
Some of the first half.
Some of the second quarter. And our lady friends from Florida were upset, so they contacted us. So somehow malfunction.
No, the cord was kicked. I had it taped, but not well enough. So someone stepped on it. And
so now we need a tape engineer. Anksman with a drive along the baseline. Avoids the charge, but he missed the basket. Waterman has it all the way to Leffel. Skip pass, now back to Schrader on the left wing, or the left high post. Dwenger with the drive. That went nowhere, and I'm not quite sure what happened.
They're going to get a break here. They're going to call a foul on number 13, Alex Haney. Yeah, I don't know. Dwenger kind of got in a pattern where there was not really anyone open, but Haney commits the foul, and now stepping out will be Anksman, and New Knoxville will empty the bench with 5 minutes and counting, or 5 minutes plus. A lot of the JV players will come in.
Caleb Putnam, McInnes, Stiles, and Apgar. They're coming in, and the only one staying will be Noah Holland.
In for St. Mary's, number 21, Cameron Dameyer. Also 34 is Keaton Fischbach.
Sort of like JV game part 2.
Yeah, LeMay's players we saw is just the game before that was won by St. Mary's. 70-26 to score. 5 minutes now. Clock running.
It's not too bad if you don't foul. Putnam has it deep in the corner. Kicks it out to McInnes. He pulls up. Lets it fly a little short. Rebounded there by Steger, and he's going to walk it across the line. Putnam on him. Fischbaugh has it. Looks, turns. Now Dameyer had it.
They might run the flex offense the final 4 minutes.
I don't know. They could. And that's exactly what this is.
Coach Hegemeyer entered the game you mentioned earlier. This is his 38th season. He comes in with 595 victories. So This will put him 4 away from 600 in his career.
Payne with a drive off the right side, off the glass and in.
All right, Payne now down for 15. He had 3 points in the first half. Didn't play much with 3 fouls. Had 10 in the third and 2 there, so that's 12 in the second half, plus the 3 at half, so 15 for Noah Payne.
There's a kick along the baseline. Apgar from the right wing, too hard off the back handle. Rebounded there by Steger. Steger again brings it across the line. There's a drive there by Dingledine. Kicked out again to Payne. Payne pulls up in the free throw half circle. And a scrum on the floor. Jump ball, held ball, stays with the Roughriders.
Getting ready to come in for the Roughriders is number 0. And guess what?
I don't have him on my roster.
Casey Gross.
Casey
JV
Gross.
player. Thank you.
Little help assist there for Gary Raspberry. Not to be confused with Gary Raspberry. He's the man. And there's a dump down inside. Fishbaugh scores. So Keaton gets a nice deuce. He has to thank his teammate for giving him that pill.
Apgar. 74-26.
Rangers have had offense tough to come by here in periods 3 and 4. Actually late second period in 3 and 4. Another player in, that'll be number 11. I think that's
Reese
Owen.
Howell.
Reese Howell.
He's
Reese
a freshman. He also played in the JV game.
There's a scrum at half court, but they're going to get Holland for a foul reaching in.
Nearly came up with a steal.
Yep.
Kept playing aggressive, just couldn't find a
Handle.
clean enough
Couldn't get his
tip away to make it happen. Instead picks up his second foul.
There's a back door. Fishbaugh got that one too, so Keaton's got 2 in a row.
50-point spread with just over a minute to play.
Ennis is pushed out of bounds. That's what they're going to say. So that'll be the second foul in this quarter. Clock continues to run. Down to 50 seconds on the inbounds. Solly Stiles to inbound it. Holland has it. And there's a turnover there as Holland got into a too deep on a trap. And nope, I thought he was going to pull the trigger, but he didn't do it. And there's a hooking foul by Holland. So that'll just probably end this one as we're now down to 10 seconds and they haven't got the ball inbounded yet. And if everybody just takes their time, that will be it as the buzzer sounds and period number 4 is in the books. And the first game of the year is in the books for the Roughriders and the Rangers. So we'll be back right after this precision strip timeout, and we'll take a look at the stats. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Okay, we're back here as Jeff is totaling up the stats. Just a reminder that tonight's game was brought to you by First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, New Knoxville Supply Company, and NK Telco. Our scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank. Keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Player of the game will be brought to you by NK Telco. Our mid and post-game stats are brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Our live view sponsor for this evening was New Knoxville Supply Company. Just want to remind everybody that this broadcast can be seen on NK Telco Sports on Channel 150 on December the 4th at 6 p.m. That's Channel 150 on 12/4 at 6 p.m. And you can get this game on Channel 3 or 503 on the 15th of December at 12 p.m. and the 16th of December at 10 a.m. You can also watch these games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Hopefully that brings you up to speed. That brings you up to date. I guess that just about told. Are you ready to go there, Mr. Henshin?
I am ready.
Okay, here's the stats for the game from Mr. Henshin.
Well, the leading scores for the Roughriders, Evan Enksman with 25 points, 20 points from Jace Turner. Also in double figures for St. Mary's was Noah Payne with 15. Alex Haney with 7, 4 from Keaton Fishbach, 3 from Cobain Owens, and 2 from Brennan Stager for their total of 76 for New Knoxville. 10 points from Jay Waterman, 6 from Andrew Leffel, 5 from Jay Schrader, 4 from Troy Dwanger, and 1 from Parker Jones for the Rangers, total of 26. Just flat out great shooting. I mentioned how the Roughriders got off to a great start in the first half. It was better in the second half as they shot a high percentage, well over 60% for the game. And their defense just led to countless harassment on offense for the Rangers. Never did the Rangers get comfortable on offense in the second half, and they really put the pedal to the metal. Did the Roughriders basically started in the second quarter, kind of pulled away after Knoxville played a very competitive first 8 minutes. Things kind of fell apart for the Rangers, and St. Mary's really got their groove and never looked back.
Right. So it started, like you said, in the second quarter and just continued right through the end of the game. Okay. Our player of the game brought to you by NK Telco.
And this award goes to a New Knoxville player, and that award is going to go to senior number 4, Jay Waterman. He led all the Ranger scores with 10 points, so congratulations to Jay Waterman for being our NK Telco player of the game.
Yeah, once again, it's a big loss for the Rangers, but to all respect, the St. Mary's Roughriders are pretty strong. And Dan Hagemeyer gets win number 596, so he's 4 away from that magic 600 number. I think he should get that. I told him a couple years ago if he'd have stayed at Knoxville, he probably would have had it earlier. Then he would be retired by now, but he didn't listen to me. That's all right. I helped him. I tried. Okay, that is it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. I'm Dennis Henshin. My partner was Jeff Henshin. We're speaking to Mrs. Henshin in Florida, Mrs. Haberkamp in Florida. Hope you heard the game this time and not the cord isn't unplugged again. So, nope. That's it. So we'll see you again. Thank you. Have a good evening.